Hey, it's that time again. I'm TJ Hoban for Healthy Fit Club with another episode of Max Your Metabolism, an exclusive live video series here on Facebook to help you achieve that lean, sexy summer body most efficiently and keep it year-round, baby. That's the name of the game. That's what I'm here to help you do. So, if you haven't already liked and shared Healthy Fit Club, please go to Healthy Fit Club, our page, which is a community of really the world's top physicians, nutritionists, trainers, and fitness enthusiasts dedicated to delivering the best, unbiased information in health and wellness. So if you want to live a healthier, happier life, a healthy, fit life, please like and share Healthy Fit Club. Help me spread the word. If you appreciate what I'm doing for you right here on a weekly, then help me help you, baby, and help spread the word. Last week, our episode was dedicated to 10 of the best ways to help max your metabolism. And just to touch down on those real quick, the top 10 things that I gave you last week, I'm gonna rehash right here, right now for you. So number one on that list was drink oolong tea, which is loaded with catechins, which are going to help you burn fat. Number two was eat lentils, lentil beans, every day for iron, especially you ladies. During menstruation, you need additional iron. Lentils are your friend. Number three, eat almonds. Almonds are great with, good fats, but they also help you with satiation. So if you're on a calorie-restricted diet for weight loss, nuts are going to help you. Number four on that list was eat whole foods. The thermic effect of whole foods, which is basically the calories that you burn in breaking down that food, is maximized when you're eating whole foods. If you turn to the blender, it makes it really easy for your body to ingest that stuff, but you lose the thermic effect, which is the amount of calories that you're burning in breaking down that food. And the name of the game is calorie deficit with weight loss. And so anything that's going to elevate or increase the amount of calorie deficit is your friend. So eat whole foods. Not only are they rich in nutrition, but they take more calories to burn and to break down. Number five on that list, eat salmon. My favorite fish, not just because it's hearty, but it's rich in omegas, which is great for your hair, your skin, your nails. But more than that, it's an anti-inflammatory. Number six, cola nut tea. Cola nut tea is loaded with caffeine. It's got more caffeine than a cup of coffee and loaded with antioxidants. So reach for the cola nut tea instead of coffee. Number seven on that list from last week was an apple a day does more than keeping the doctor away. It's loaded with fiber. Fiber helps keep you regular, and it's probably one of the best fruits you can eat for weight loss. Number eight on that list from last week was protein. Eat protein for breakfast. Forget about this old notion about loading up with carbs in breakfast and being the most important meal of the day. Every meal is important. Every meal. And it doesn't matter when you eat breakfast. Just eat it and eat a lot of protein with breakfast. Protein takes 2 times the amount of calories to burn when you're digesting it. Over fat, over carbohydrates, go with protein. Number 9, cut the booze. Seriously, it slows your fat burn by up to 73%. And number 10 on that list was replenish your probiotics. A healthy gut means a healthy life, means a skinnier waist, and we all want to fit into those sexy jeans. Without further ado, today's episode is dedicated to 10 more of the best ways to help max your metabolism. And as I mentioned in the past, metabolism is a set of these life-sustaining chemical transformations within the cells of all living organisms. And there's a bunch of quick and easy diet and lifestyle changes that you can make that'll max your metabolism, make your body run more efficiently, and reach your weight loss goals faster. So just plug and play this checklist and you'll be on your way. So without further ado, this week's top 10 list of ways to help max your metabolism. Number 1, eat oysters. Yeah, shuck one for your metabolism. Heck, you know what? Make it a half dozen. After all, oysters are not just an aphrodisiac, They're also one of the best dietary sources of zinc. That's a mineral that is critical and complementary to a healthy thyroid. In fact, the body needs enough zinc to activate production of the thyroid hormone, and in turn, we need enough thyroid hormone to absorb zinc. So any way you look at it, deficiencies are likely to result in a sluggish metabolism. And supplementing with zinc, it's been shown to get weight loss back on track for people that are struggling. So, there was one study that I found that obese people who consumed 30 milligrams of zinc per day, which is the equivalent of about 6 raw oysters a day, showed improvements in blood cholesterol levels. Okay? So shuck them down, baby. Shuck them down. Number 2 on the top 10 list of things that you can do to help match your metabolism, dim the lights, baby. That's my impression of Barry White. Not very good. Dim the lights. You want to have a faster metabolism? Install apps on your phone and all your devices like Flux or Twilight. These reduce certain parts of the light spectrum as bedtime approaches. And studies have shown that LED lights, like the screen on your cell phone, they disturb production of the sleep hormone melanin. You want to match your metabolism? Get a good night's sleep, man. Not sleeping enough will also elevate your cortisol levels, which is your stress hormone. And it leads to an increase of belly fat. So get off Facebook at least an hour before bedtime and, hey, you know what? Take your late night sexting down a notch or two, you perv. Switch over to phone sex instead and turn off the lights. Do it in the dark, baby. All right, let's get back to the reality here. Number 3 on this week's list, eat avocados. Avocados are not just super tasty. It's like, butter that grows on trees. But instead of cholesterol and trans and saturated fats in butter, avocado contains metabolism-enhancing monosaturated fat. That's not all. Each one is also packed with fiber and free radical-killing antioxidants. And free radicals are destructive rogue molecules that are natural byproducts of your metabolism that trigger various chain reactions in the body that destroy cells and DNA, causing all kinds of harmful health problems like cancer. Free radicals are cancer food. Okay, and antioxidants like vitamin C, antioxidants that you can find in like fresh fruits and vegetables, they can help neutralize some free radicals, but they can't reach the mitochondria, which is the base camp for free radical army. Okay, and that's a problem. When your mitochondria aren't working properly, your metabolism runs less efficiently. Enter avocado. Monosaturated rich oil pressed from the avocado can help mitochondria survive these attacks. It's almost like a force field for the mitochondria. Now, this kind of makes sense when you really think about all the low disease rates in the Mediterranean countries where, foods similar to avocado, like olive oil, are a big part of the diet. So, avocado up, baby. I honestly eat avocado every single day. I used to be of the mindset where I wanted to eat low fat because I wanted to be low fat. And even though people would say, and I've heard, not all fats are bad, the truth is not all fats are bad. You need fat in your body, not only to coat your neurons so you don't, short circuit, but eating the right healthy fats can help you lose weight. And so avocado up. Number 4, eat beans. Not only are they a great source of plant-based protein, they're also packed with soluble fiber and insoluble fiber. And the process of digesting fiber and proteins in the beans, they actually burn extra calories. And both types of these fibers can help you lower your insulin levels after digestion, and they can cause your body to store less fat. with lower insulin. I've talked about it in the past. Anytime you eat simple carbohydrates, sugars, it jacks up your insulin level because insulin wants to pull that out of your bloodstream into your cells where it can be stored as fat. And so anytime you have elevated insulin levels, it shuts off your body's fat burning capabilities altogether. You can't burn fat with elevated insulin levels. So you definitely want to be mindful of that. So eat your beans and store less fat. Number 5, eat hormone-free foods. Hormones, they actually dictate how our bodies use energy that we give it. Between our reproductive and our thyroid and our growth hormone and our appetite and insulin and hunger hormones, our bodies are going crazy trying to balance all this stuff to keep us lean and energized throughout the day. So those tasks, they become a lot more difficult because the hormone residues that we're consuming in these caged, raised animals that we're eating. So if you want to max your metabolism, switch to organic grass-fed meats, egg, dairy products. And avoid, by all means necessary, those nasty hormones when you're fueling up. Okay, so be mindful of eating these things. If you look on the packaging, a lot of times it'll say hormone-free. Even if you can't afford the organic stuff, go for the hormone-free stuff. It'll behoove you. It'll help you lose weight. Number 6 on this list is eat broccoli. The calcium and vitamin C. Calcium and vitamin C, they are the ultimate tag team to max your metabolism. Broccoli contains both of these nutrients, not to mention the kind of fiber that's been shown to increase the thermic effect of food, which is basically your metabolic rate after eating. Okay, even better, broccoli contains a compound that works on a genetic level to effectively switch off cancer genes, leading to the absolute targeted death of cancer cells and slowing the disease growth. So it's like having a smart bomb for cancer. Broccoli is a smart bomb for cancer. There's one study that I found where men who ate 3 times more of a half cup of broccoli per week had a 41% decreased risk for prostate cancer compared to men who ate fewer than 1 serving a week. And a side note to that, I would say go organic, because everything that I've read and my instincts tell me that if you're eating pesticides laden with veggies, you're probably elevating your risk of cancer. So say no to GMOs, say no to Roundup and pesticides, and say no to Monsanto. Okay? Number 7, laugh out loud, baby. LOL. This is no joke, okay? Genuine laughter may cause like a 10 to 20% increase in basal energy expenditure and resting heart rate. According to a study published in, the International Journal of Obesity, a 10 to 15 minute good laugh could burn up to 40 to 170 calories. So, hey, you know what? Taking a good comedy, get a good laugh on, enjoy someone's company, just laugh your ass off, okay? Get a good laugh in. Do it on the daily. Not only does it help with stress and help you enjoy life a little more, it'll actually help you max your metabolism. So get a good laugh in. Hey, Paige, how you doing? Hey, Justly, how are you? Eddie. Oh, this is Teresa. How are you? Good. So these are just a few of my friends that are tuning in. We'll check back with you in a minute. Number 8 on this list. I want you to chill out the bedroom. Yeah, it's counterintuitive, but it's not what you think. A new study that was published in the journal Diabetes suggests that simply turning on the AC could transform a person's stores of brown fat. That's the good fat, because it's actually stimulated by the cold temperatures, because it's working to keep us warm by burning through the bad fat. It's actually getting rid of the bad fat and increasing the good fats, which are going to help us with our metabolism and keep us leaner. And in this study, participants spent a few weeks sleeping in bedrooms with various temperatures. One was set at 75 degrees, another one was 66 degrees, and another study group was at a steamy 81 degrees. After 4 weeks of sleeping at 66 degrees, the men in the control group had almost doubled their volumes of brown fat and cut their bad fat in half. The fact your bedroom can be a weight loss booster, that's pretty freaking cool, man. So number 9 on this list, eat peppers. Chili peppers! Yeah, eat peppers. It's well documented that fiery hot sauce and cayenne and chilies can rev up the metabolism. But there was a study presented in Experimental Biology. Oh, okay. And it's a meeting right here in Anaheim, California. It showed that similar weight loss potential in DCT, that's dihydrocapsiate, the non-spicy cousin of hot peppers. Participants who ate the most DCT, they experienced this metabolic boost that was nearly double the placebo group. Bottom line, pile on the poblanos, baby. It's about to get hot in here. Number 10, I want you to drink more water. Doesn't get any easier than this. Simply drinking more water may increase the rate at which healthy people burn more calories. According to a study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism, after drinking approximately 17 ounces of water, which is about 2 tall glasses, participants' metabolic rate increased by 30%. Let me get this right. You could drink 2 glasses of water and increase your metabolic rate by 30%. If that isn't incentive enough to start chugging water on a daily basis, I don't know what is. Increasing your water intake by about 6 more cups a day would burn an extra 17,400 calories a year, which is about 5 pounds. So, if you do a few of these things and implement them on a daily basis, you're gonna burn pounds and pounds over the course of a year. So if you're one of those people like average that tend to pack on an extra 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 pounds a year that keep accumulating, all you have to do is plug and play a couple of these helpful suggestions without any major changes in your lifestyle, and you're going to start maximizing your metabolism. You're going to start burning fat, you're going to start losing weight, and that is the name of the game. It's a marathon, it's not a race. You don't have to deal with these yo-yo diets anymore. I'm sorry, Jenny Craig. I'm sorry. It just doesn't need to happen. Could put the diet industry out of business if all we did was implement a few of these things and be a little bit more mindful of what we're eating. Mark Viterillo, what's up, brother? What's up? Timothy, it's 62 in my bedroom right now. Timothy, why are you in your bedroom? Where are you? You must be on the other side of the world, hopefully, if you're going to bed already, but we got some problems. All right, so let's see some comments here. I'm going to scroll up. Kim Goodman. Oh, you shared. Thank you, Kim. I really appreciate that for sharing and liking Healthy Fit Club. Kim, God bless you, Kim Goodman. Ali, what's up, buddy? How are you? Mardella, hey. Ali, what's up, bro? You're up in Florida, is that right? Nice to see you, man. Let's see, Daniel. What probiotic do I recommend? Well, that's a good question, Daniel. You can, if you're into yogurt, if you do eat dairy, Greek yogurt is a fantastic source of probiotics. It's loaded with probiotics. I would reach for the organic, low sugar stuff. That's a good substitute. You know, you can go with the probiotic in your Greek yogurt any time of day. Make it one of your side dishes for your breakfast, if you will, or even a lunch, right? Or a snack before you go to bed. The Daniel asks, Does your recommendation of salmon include canned salmon? In general, Daniel, I stay away from canned foods. They either have preservatives or they're loaded with sodium, and God knows how long they've been sitting on a shelf. I try to go for fresh foods when I can. I don't even eat canned tuna. Not only is it loaded with sodium, but it's also, loaded with heavy metals. So, if you're eating a lot of canned tuna and canned fishes, you might want to be conscious of the heavy metal levels that are inside there as well. I try to do fresh everything and eat whole foods as often as possible, Daniel. Hey, Jonathan, what's up? You're up in Napa Valley. Well, have a glass from me, brother. And if you do, make sure it's a Pinot Noir because it's the lowest sugar. You don't want to spike that insulin too hard, brother. So get the good buzz on without jacking up your insulin, if you don't have to. Good to see you, Jonathan. Hi, Paige. I already said hi. I love you, hon. Congratulations on your new addition to your family. Paige has a little one that just entered the world. So God bless you, Paige. And avocado is the number 2 glutathione on the planet. Plant food. Oh, that's good to know. Thanks for the addition, Paige. Appreciate that. Eddie asks, or Teresa asks, do you like any certain protein bars? I was looking at one called Think Thin. I'm allergic to eggs and sesame seeds, so my selection is limited. Ugh. Well, Teresa, I do my best not to eat protein bars, believe it or not, and try to go with whole foods. If I'm in a crunch and I'm going to be traveling, then I will bring some because I can't miss my meals. I have an exceptionally fast metabolism because I employ all of these things myself that I'm sharing with you. And so over the course of my adult life, I've been able to not change my genetic makeup, but affect my genes by eating a certain way. And one of those things that I do is try to eat whole foods as much as possible. If you absolutely have to go with a protein bar, one that I like simply because of the flavor and the fact that it's very low in carbohydrates and sugars is Power Crunch. It's my vice. It is, I confess. I'm a chocoholic, and for me it's a way that I can get my chocolate in without cheating too hard. But Power Crunch is it's a whey-based protein bar that is almost like an old, the cookie wafers that are amazing. Power Crunch is very much like the cookie wafers, but still, it's not perfect. It is higher in fats, but it's palm oil. It's got like 12 grams of fat per bar, but it's not horrible fats, but at the end of the day, it's still processed foods. So you want to try to eat whole foods as much as possible, Teresa. Hi, Juscelie Moreno Gillian. Nice to see you. Let's see. And Scott, so you recommend calorie control and eating more of the foods you're recommending, trying to start eating better than sticking with high protein, low carb. Is that a good idea? Well, you should definitely, I can't just recommend certain things without knowing a lot more about you, Scott. So that really depends. I would recommend either reaching out to me and I could take some basic information from you and actually create a meal plan for you, or you can speak to a nutritionist in your area or something like that. But in general, higher protein, even higher good fats and lower carb is a great way to lose weight. The fats will help you with satiation. Good fats will help you actually get rid of some of the bad fats. Proteins, as I mentioned earlier in this broadcast, take twice as many calories to break down and burn. So the thermic effect of the digestion will add to your calorie deficit on a daily basis. The name of the game with weight loss in general is, you want to run a calorie deficit. It takes about 3,500 calories deficit to burn 1 pound of fat, because 1 pound of fat is 3,500 calories. And so on a weekly basis, if you're running a calorie deficit every single day of 500 calories over the course of a week, you're going to burn 1 pound of fat. It's basic math. So fat loss is literally in its simplest form, basic math. You want to run a 3,500 calorie deficit to burn 1 pound of fat. If that takes you a week, or if it takes you 3.5 days, or if it takes you 2 weeks, the end result will be the same. Okay. However, if you are on a calorie restricted diet, I do recommend being very mindful of the quality of calories you're taking in, because the type of nutrition, the nutrition that you're getting is exceptionally important when you're calorie depleted. I recommend supplementing with a super vitamin, something that is loaded with vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and superfoods if you can. And let's see, Jonathan. Yeah, Pino, good, buddy, good. And Kim, I'm glad that you're loving that Power Crunch. You mentioned tea instead of coffee. What was it called? Cola nut tea, Kim. That cola nut tea has got actually more caffeine, 10 more milligrams of caffeine than a cup of coffee. A cup of coffee on average has like 90 or 100. Cola nut tea has 110 milligrams of caffeine per cup, and it's loaded with antioxidants and catechins like green tea, which will help you convert fat to usable energy and help support your metabolism, your fat metabolism. So go reach for the cola nut tea. And with that being said, I want to tell you that thank you so much for joining in. Does it taste like coffee? No, it tastes like tea. So try it, Kim. Try it. That's all the time I have for today. I appreciate you tuning in. And be here next Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern for 10 more of the best ways to max your metabolism. Okay? Please like and share Healthy Fit Club. Do it right now for me. And until next week, keep your body tight and mind right. I love you. And smile at someone today. It might change their day. God bless you.